20 points and 11 rebounds in the previous 3. Washington Wizards starting liner with Jeff Teague, Jarrett Culver, Travion Graham, Rob Covington, and Karl Anthony Towns.
To be on point. In fact, when they played Washington, it messed them up a little bit, but they got to remember that game or not, Dave. But Minnesota's zone 0 against Detroit was off the chain.
Well, Minnesota gets a barrel. Won that game handily, 131 to 109 over the Wizards. It was a wire-to-wire win for Minnesota season. See the officials here: Mark Davis, Dedrick Taylor, and Haywood Workman. Good veteran crew tonight here in Minneapolis, and a good. You'll recall when the Timberwolves saw the Washington Wizards in Washington, Jeff Teague really amped up his game relationship as well. See if we'll see Jeff Teague more of the same here tonight. Towns more of the same, attacking the paint with another finish.
Such a confident player.
Bryant beats the Timberwolves defense in the league.
Hachimura can do that.
Yeah, Rob Covington and Gerson Rosas go back quite a ways. Tony Brown Jr. takes it away from Colson. He was saying before the game, stay away from me, it's contagious. I'm not sure if he was serious or not. The Washington Wizards.
But they really do, and they will play. If they make a shot, they'll play zone, and if they don't make a shot, they'll play man.
Boston faithful, they still revere him there. Josh Okogie, how good of a sophomore season is he?
Go back and get matched up. I like that next play mentality. As Isaiah Town, I wanted to design a T-shirt that just said next play. You know, because that's the only play that matters.
Nice. An offensive foul, so the Washington Wizards get the basketball back.
Rui
Hachimura
against you is that they can force you into some difficult shots, and then you don't get. You know what helps against the zone is actually screening it, but having zone busters too. No, he's not been able to have the time to be able to just kind of let it fly with the same kind of way that when you're playing 30-40.
Goodness.
Oh yeah, these guys are in shape.
Yeah, but I mean, I would not want to have him angry.
Nice.
Jake Layman.
Don't want to get him started. CJ Miles.
Timberwolves preseason game against Milwaukee. Might remember Keelan Martin. He played very well in that preseason game against the Bucks, which were 59%, and still trailed. I mean, that's just what happens when you give the other team so many extra opportunities. And Wagner.
Yeah, offensive efficiency for the Wizards. They're 6th in the NBA in offensive efficiency. As Towns knocks down the triple. I asked Robert Covington about who the greatest impact on his NBA career was as he knocks down the 4 blocks. And the drill work that he did to get his hands to the point where he could be a ball hawk the way he is. Wow.
They finally get Towns able to get Wagner crossed up on his feet. Covington had a tough time coming up with that after he took it away. Towns attacking again. Layman was looking for Okogie.
Yeah.
Covington got a hand on it to break it up. And then Wagner on distance threes, doesn't get it to drop. Ish Smith quickly to Brad Beal. And the Wizard
Thomas Bryant and Yuri Hachimura.
Teague, this time he'll take it. Hachimura. Beal for Hachimura underneath.
No, it's Brown.
Excuse me, Brown underneath.
He's just watching the game at Boston again, reaffirmed for me as Culver gets a steal here.
Okogie will take it and stuff it. Thomas works his way inside. Gorgie James.
From outside the arc, but holy cow, does he play hard.
Yes, he does. That's why he's on the floor. Covington. Hachimura. Another block by Towns. Wide open.
Bang. 18 fouls here in this quarter, so they've been able to keep him off the line a little bit more.
Brown adding to
officers for parents.
I'm saying that Brown had
corrections
officers for parents. Brad Laura.
Karl Anthony Towns standing in front of Thomas Bryant. Oh my goodness. Basket cut
is the most the Timberwolves have given up in a half this season. Or in a first half anyway. In either half. 70 is the most they've given up in the second half, and the number just went. But they've not been lacking for scoring, is what I'm saying. Gorgie, and there it is. Gorgie ends.
Yeah, it was in the scouting report. It's okay. You're thinking about what you want.
With 4 to shoot. And Towns able to take it away. Covington with Hachimura to beat, and Covington a chance for an end. Ryan Saunders wanted to travel. Bryant cross court. Isaiah Thomas drills the triple. Towns puts it on the deck, and Towns able to hit that.
Rotates over to Rui Hachimura and gets another defensive stop there.
Covington in transition, the 3, yes sir!
Got legs to let it fly.
Rocco's 3 of 5 from downtown. The 3 makes, match a season high for him.
And Purvis shot it like that too.
Teague loses the basketball. Hachimura, Towns trailing the play, gets it out of there. Rocco, and then Beal right. Beal able to get around Graham, and Bradley Beal makes the. Thomas gives it up. Beal knocks it down. Well, I enjoyed my off day.
Bryant is the putback.
He's gone over now 2,500 career assists in this game. He needed 3 to get to 2,500 when the game started.
Man, how sweet is that? No.
Wagner misses them both, but the Timberwolves don't get the offensive rebound, and then, of course, Timberwolves here tonight. Okogie had to take it because the shot clock was winding down. Culver, Layman finds Okogie cutting, and then Okogie denied. Still time for Washington.
Get back.
Davis Bertans was
play.
Washington has matched their largest lead of the game. Keelan Martin from the free throw line, able to get it to go.
Dribbled right inside the free throw line, so technically it was points in the paint. Wagner.
From downtown in this game tonight. Martin. And Keelan Martin.
Gorgie gets called for that every time. Josh did last possession.
Towns looking to make it a 10-point game, and he does.
Defense, and gives Towns an open shot. Now, can Minnesota get some stops here? That's what they need.
Beal.
That's an offensive foul. I thought
he's knocking on the door of a double-double. Jeff Teague has a double-double tonight. 13 points, 10 assists. Karl Anthony Towns adding. Is Smith, Bertans extra pass into the corner. Jim, you talked about those single-digit scoring efforts for Layman. The Timberwolves came back in the fourth quarter, and it was about this time when they put the clamps on Denver. Washington with other ideas. Told his guys, let's see if we one last push left in them. And with 5.5 remaining in this thing.
See that, Dave? I mean, everybody's trying to go places to greener pastures. And there's this guy who's giving it his all right there. I love it.
And he's got his third.
Prep 2 in St. Louis. It's where David Lee went to school. And it's also as they just set that up. They set Minnesota up.
Just in the beginning of his prime.
Yeah.
Isaac Bonga.
All right. That was unexpected.
Yeah, I would say so. Martin. Timberwolves offense was enough tonight. The defense lifted them in, or lack thereof. Vonleh somehow keeps the dribble alive and able to get into the paint next year. By the way, we're back to alternating wins. That affects your stats.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. If you're worried about a turnover at the end of the game like that affecting your,
you're thinking about the wrong
stats,
thing.
You're thinking about the wrong stuff. Yeah.
A lot of smiles for the Washington Wizards.